Hidden deep in the Carpathian Mountains is an old mining tunnel locals call the Hollow Mile. A narrow passage carved into limestone more than a century ago, abandoned after a collapse, and now swallowed by forest. To hikers it looks like nothing more than a scar in the mountain, but to the villages nearby it's one of the strangest places on Earth, because anyone who walks through it comes out different. The first known incident happened in 1987. A pair of teenagers exploring the mountains entered the tunnel around 6:40 p.m. They were inside for about 5 minutes and no more. But when they came out, something was wrong. Their friends waiting outside swore they had been gone over 40 minutes. The boys insisted it had only been a few minutes. They weren't confused. They weren't disoriented. But their watches, both of them, were running exactly 36 minutes behind. The watches weren't broken, just delayed. More reports followed. Campers walking through the tunnel would emerge with timestamps on their cameras out of sync. GPS devices reset, audio recorders skipped ahead. One woman said she entered at sunset and came out while the sky was still bright, even though her husband claimed she was gone nearly an hour. Locals began calling it the tunnel that steals time. Scientists who visited were skeptical until they measured something unusual. Inside the tunnel, they detected a persistent magnetic distortion, unlike anything in the surrounding area. Not strong enough to harm a person, but strong enough to interfere with electronics. Still, that didn't explain why people themselves seemed to experience less time than actually passed. In 2003, a research team ran a controlled test. They placed 2 identical atomic clocks, one inside the tunnel, one outside, for 2 hours. When retrieved, the clock inside the tunnel was 0.04 seconds behind the outside clock. Barely noticeable, but real. A measurable difference in the passage of time. A phenomenon that shouldn't be possible on Earth. But the strangest case happened in 2016. A hiker named Daniel Veska went missing for nearly an hour after entering the tunnel. Search teams found him calmly walking out, insisting he had been inside for maybe 5 minutes. But his smartwatch recorded no heart activity for 47 minutes, as if time or his body had paused. Doctors examined him and found no issues. He remembered everything clearly. He just couldn't explain the missing time. Locals believe the tunnel sits on an ancient fault where the world is thinner, a place where time leaks or folds. Others think the old miners dug into something they shouldn't have, a cavity where the magnetic field twists reality just enough to warp time itself. Whatever the truth is, one warning remains carved into the rock near the entrance. Walk quickly. Do not turn back, do not stop. Because inside the Hollow Mile, time doesn't follow you, it waits.